Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MSDI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few days worth of time, it's actually just the afternoon of today's price action in and of itself. You can see all throughout the day, nothing was going on, and then all of a sudden the volume hit it. And they're basically the last hour and a half of the day, big volume, and the price, made the big move upwards. I like to do the 30-minute, especially in this case, because it makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. And that question revolves around the fact that, is today's move, the start of something bigger? I mean, this was clearly a very nice move. Is something starting, or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction? I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. But in better to do that, what I want to do is just scrunch up the chart here a little bit and give a little bit more perspective to it. So there we go. So how are we going to answer the question? Well, in my mind, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with true power, with genuine strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. So assuming you can agree on that, then let's talk about this level here at 80 cents. Why is 80 cents so important? Well, again, let's say the price were to come down here and break down through it and then just continue on to the downside. What would that be doing to the price at that point in time if that were to happen? Well, that would literally be putting the price right back inside of this big old range that it just broke out from. Again, is going back to where it all started, the sign of true strength? Of course not. You would, I'm sure you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. That would be, a contradiction. If it's truly strong, it's not going to go back to where it was. It's going to make progress forward. So keep that in mind, and I'm going to zoom back in where that, whole level is coming from. But let's say that there's actually some sort of drastic pullback. Not saying this will happen, but let's just pretend. And we'll say that the price does something like this, comes down here and then heads back up. What would you have in this at this point in time? Well, you'd have a set of lows right there. You'd have this big old base of lows down there. If you picture each one of these as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's what a truly strong move is going to do. It's going to make progress over time. And in this situation, I'm quantifying and defining the term make progress as 80 cents. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, in my opinion, breaking those are not a huge priority right now. Top priority is just go through some healthy consolidations and build some higher bases, because as long as higher bases are being built over time, the long-term chart will take care of itself. So no doubt about it, very, very powerful end of the day, end of the week. So we'll see if the bulls can build upon this momentum next week. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.